demography and geography aren't particularly relevant either. It doesn't really matter where you're starting off. It really matters where your head is. Are you living in modernity and the future? Do you have respect for the past? Do you have respect for tradition? Do you share someone's mores and values? Can you fit into an organization? Are you increasingly able to make yourself part of the contemporary conversation? Do you know how to fit in? Do you know how to zig when the world is zagging without standing out in a way that's objectionable? And that has become increasingly an important social media skill. You don't want to be the one who's objectionable, but you want to be noteworthy and different. Intimacy is really the most important thing we're all craving, and we're craving this in the online space more than ever before. And believe it or not, there's a language of intimacy, and that's why on most of your phones you'll discover a whole universe of emoticons. Think of how many ways to do a smiley face to tell someone you're really paying attention. There's probably 175 different ways to say that someone just made you smile. And that means you haven't even gone on to download yet the next edition. Intimacy is really what we're all craving. We're craving it in life. We're craving it in business. We're craving it in new relationships. We're craving it in networking. It really is what's going to matter more and more, because we are going to go incredibly hyper-local into places where we really feel we can fit in and make a difference. That's partially geographic, but hyper-local is going to be the smallest possible geography. Think of it probably as far as an 11-year-old could get on their bicycle or skateboard. How far would you let them go and feel safe about their travels? It may also be how far you would go emotionally with a hobby. So how far would someone who loves bass fishing, how far would somebody who likes to collect old episodes of Sex and the City? It's going to be a real shared focus drive into a specific space. Brands are going there, people are going there. People are going back and really looking to have reunions, not like a school reunion, but they want to have a reunion with their 4th grade class. People are going to go back to meet up with everybody they trained with, and they're going to look for commonalities. They're looking for that very local, very intimate, very special tie. Because we're all aware more than ever before of that virtual bully. There's more meanness, there's more nastiness, there's more unpleasantness, there's more anger. The bully rises up online. I don't know how many of you even looked at USA Today. Not only is there a story this morning about the bullying of children, but there's bullying amongst teachers. We're all ever more aware of that bully factor, and that bully has a loud voice in cyberspace. And we are all learning, first and foremost, something that we're going to start training our entry-level people in. And it's going to be an absolute imperative in the workplace. And the first thing you're going to have to tell your people, get thicker skin. In the age of social media, the first thing you have to say to people, right around when you teach them how to write a pithy status update, is get thicker skin. Because there's a lot of very unpleasant people out there. It doesn't matter how lovely, how nice, how much integrity, how much intellectual curiosity you bring to the environment. There's going to be bad people out there, because virtuality mirrors reality. And in the age of virtuality, those people have a loud voice. Causes, awareness, social responsibility, social action, they do very well in this environment also. You're seeing all kinds of great and wonderful causes come forward. You're seeing people sign up to be part of movements and momentum and feel that they're really making a difference. You're seeing people tweet for all kinds of wonderful actions. You're seeing people be able to do micro donations. So give up your latte at Starbucks and give that $4 towards a cause. You're seeing people be able to do things like virtual car washes, virtual ribbons for breast cancer, all kinds of participatory action that social media is opening up, because we are living increasingly more sticky lives. Sticky meaning online, connected. How many of you have more than 500 people you're connected to online right now, either through Facebook or through Twitter? Okay. With 500 people, I'm going to argue you become a bit of a broadcaster. You have the ability to change people's attitudes, beliefs, values, and preferences. And I'm also going to argue if you don't have 500 people, your assignment for me now is to utilize the fact you're in a room with 1,400 people with whom you share attitudes and beliefs and values. So you better work on friending that person and reaching out to that person and friending your friends' friends, Because building that network is a support system that your career depends upon, your family depends upon, and your community depends upon. And it is in that shared information, that fluid and continuous conversation that happens in the social media space, that professional and personal growth is happening. It's almost like the light bulb has gone back off, and we are all growing and changing and learning at a completely unprecedented space because we are being bombarded with lots of bits and bytes of new information. It's going to the extremes. It's like we can't turn our brains off. Other people are curating and commenting and sharing with us at rates that we feel like we're suddenly being asked to roll back and be 17, 18, 19, 20 years old again. And we need to learn how to process and participate in all of this because there's so much information coming at us. We don't know where to file it emotionally, we don't know where to file it practically, and we don't know how to sit back and enjoy it.